Right then, good morning, or afternoon, or evening. Been brainstorming a bit. What can I talk about that's a bit different, or sets my channel, my training, and me apart from the plethora of other great age grouper and pro channels. And it's really hard, but I think I have what I might call a training hack, or it could be a bodge. You can let me know in the comments or not. But I was thinking about the structure of my week and a typical week, and how obviously it'd be pretty boring for me to say, oh, I just swim, bike and run 7 days a week. Normally do 2 of them a day, and jobs are good in. But although that is pretty much true, I have figured out a way, and I cannot take all the credit. I definitely need to give at least half the credit to Billy Harris at Triforce Endurance, which is my coach, as to how we structure a particular bit of my week to effectively get a day off every week without actually taking a day off. And some of you may already do this, some of you may do this and not realise you're doing it. There also might be some coaches watching this that think, that's a bloody good idea. Maybe I'll do that with ex-athlete. So, most weeks, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my harder days. And in particular, one of those days, usually Tuesday, is a double session, as in 2 times in the day, and it's intervals. And 9 times out of 10, it's a hard swim, and then I do a hard run. Now it takes a little bit of getting used to, and you need to be well on top of fueling, both before, during and after, and obviously well rested going into that day. But it means you can have complete easy days before, after, etc. Rather than really, if you needed to do an interval session a couple of times on each discipline, you can very quickly end up with a training plan where you have a hard workout every day, and although physically that might be alright, mentally it can be a bit draining, and you're, at work or going to sleep the night before dreading that session coming. And actually having both on one day is a bit more manageable. Anyway, but by doing that, and in particular doing the swim in the morning and the run at lunchtime, which I know is a luxury, and particularly with working from home, that is even more achievable for me personally. It means that I don't need to train Tuesday evening. I can have a lie-in Wednesday morning and have a good sleep, and I can train Wednesday evening. And effectively, so this week I did my run intervals 12 till 1 on Tuesday, and then I got on the bike at 4 o'clock Wednesday. So I effectively had 27 hours off, which was brilliant. And the session on Wednesday was just a long aerobic bike, so it wasn't even like a hard session. It was 2 hours long on indoors midweek, which takes a bit of getting used to, but it meant that I had an easier day after 2 hard sessions, and I'd had effectively a whole day recovery. Something to think about. When I look back at my training, and I know we've done this for a while, although I can't recall Billy and I ever actually talking about it, but Billy is a master, so he's definitely aware. He's probably planned it like this, and I've just realised. But leading into Ironman Wales, we were definitely doing this. We were doing hard session on Tuesday. I had Wednesday off, And then on Wednesday evening, I was doing a midweek brick session, which was 2 hours or so, which was really key and specific to the race. And part of why I think I did really well in Wales was those shorter midweek bricks that were focused at the relevant intensity. So yeah, hopefully that's an insight that could be valuable, whether you're a coach or an athlete, and maybe something you could look to implement in your training, which could give you that little bit extra recovery, but you're not sacrificing the number of sessions or the quality that you're doing. So yeah, anyway, thank you, Billy. Hope that makes sense. And if you haven't already, we are trying to work out what the purpose of this channel is, but it definitely is motivating for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons, like money, to see people subscribing, commenting, and coming up to me in the pool, or even people I know, saying they are enjoying watching. I even had a work colleague that found the videos via LinkedIn the other day, and it puts a smile on my face, and it definitely puts a smile on Amy's face, because she puts a huge amount of effort into editing out all my So yeah, have a good week. Speak to you soon.